Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Aryatitarasivara Dhagavarisa Gugayil Rami Paramatuman Arunachala Ramanan Parival Ulam Muruganala Paranarndidu Guhayarndu Vambiritiravai Nisam Harivai Adu Veliyam Annamalai Adiyenai Andahandre Aviyudal Kondayanakor Kurayundo Kurayum Gunamum Niyallal Yenne Nivatrai Yennuire Yennam Yeduvo Adu Seivai Kanne Undan Karalinayil Kader Peruke Taruvaye Kanne Undan Karalinayil Kader Peruke Taruvaye Om Ati Madura Chapahastam Aparimitam Modabhana Saubhagyam Arunam Atishaya Karunam Abhinava Kulasundarim Vande Om Aim Hrim Shrim. Now we shall chant Bhagavad Gita Dhyana Shlokam. Om Partaya Pratibhoditam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamrutavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambhatvamanusandhadhami Bhagavad Gita Bhavadveshinim Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Pullaravindayata Patranetra Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purnaha Prajwalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha Prapanna Parijataya Totra Vetraikapanaye Jnana Mudraya Krishnaya Gitamrudatu He Namaha Sarvopanishadho Ghavo Dhogdha Gopalanandanaha Partho Vatsasudhir Bhokta Dhukdham Gitamrutam Mahat Vasudhe Vasutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum. In the beginning of the 10th chapter, Bhagavan Shri Krishna so pleased with Arjuna, he said, I am going to again reveal to you the highest knowledge. So please listen to my Paramam Vachaha, my profound words. Please listen. Why I am revealing to you? Because you are drinking my words like you drink nectar. You are so fond of my teaching. Therefore, I am going to reveal it to you again. See, this is how the teacher should feel. No? When the students are listening, teacher should feel this way. You are very sincere, and when you really love it, therefore, I am very inspired. I am going to reveal it to you again, he was saying. Then he said, Name viduhu suraganaha prabhavam namaharshayaha. All these great, the gods, I mean the devatas and also the rishi ganas, they do not know my origin. They do not know my adi, the origin. Aham adihi devanam maharshinam sarvasya. Why? Because I am much before. I am beginningless. These devas and these maharshis, they do not know my origin. Hello, mysterious are clear. They do not know my origin. Yo mam ajam anadim cha vetti. One who knows me as ajam, unborn, and anadi, beginningless, loka maheshwaram. I am the Lord of the universe. Asammudaha, samartyeshu. They are the intelligent ones among the mortals. Sarva papaihi pramuchyate. And by knowing thus, they are released from all their papas. And then he went on to say how all the qualities of all the beings rise from me only, come out of me only. See? Pritagvidaha, bhutanam pritagvidaha bhavaha. Meaning different qualities of these beings. Mattayeva bhavanti. They are from me only. Meaning I am the source of all. See, is there a source from where everything has begun? That is what the science also is exploring. No? Like they were saying Big Bang. There was just a point from there everything exploded. Something like that. No? Very gross. They say there was some point. They never look within, and the experience is not at all taken into the equation. They always are concerned about the experienced, without knowing that experience is nothing but the extension of the experiencer or the projection of the experiencer. So here he says, I am the beginning. From me everything has come. See, when the Lord says that, it is not some sort of a mythological story or something. It's actually a fact, because without pure consciousness, nothing can exist, nothing can be known. Therefore only it is said, I am the source of all. So what are all the things, qualities? Buddhihi, jnanam, asammohaha, kshama, satyam, damashamaha. All these qualities, sukham, dukkham, birth, death, fear, fearlessness, ahimsa, samata, tapaha, trishtihi, tushtihi. Tushtihi means contentment, dhanam, yashaha, ashaha. All these qualities, they have come out of me. This we have seen in detail yesterday. So we need not go through it again. Now moving on to the 6th verse. Here Bhagavan says, Maharshayas sapta purve Chatvaro manavastatha Madbhava manasa jataha Yesham loka ima prajaha Maharshayas sapta purve Chatvaro manavastatha Matbhava manasa jhataha yesham loka ima prajaha Maharshayaha Sapta. There are 7 rishis, it is said. See, Guruji was explaining now, in each Manvantara, there are different rishis, 7 rishis, and different devatas, and Indra also, like that. And then the Manus. So here, Sapta rishis means enlightened ones. Sapta rishis. Who are all they? Here it is given. Bhrigu, Marichi, Atri, Pulastya, Pulaha, Kratu, Vashishta. So this is what enumerated. So there are Saptarishis. Saptarishis. Purve means from the ancient times. Chatvaro Manavastata and 4 Manus. See, Guruji was explaining, Manu means what? Who is the head of the religious department, who ensures that the dharma is practiced by all the subjects, all the people. So he is called as Manu. So what was he saying? Guruji was saying in the Bhagavad Gita that in one day of Brahmaji means what? 1,000 cycles. So many years. 14 Manus come and go, he said. Na? But here only it is mentioned about 4. Chatvaro Manavastata. Why only 4 is mentioned? I was wondering. And immediately Shankaracharya, he gave the reason for that. Chatvaro Manavaha Tata Sarvana iti prasiddhaha. Among the 14, only the 4 are very famous, it seems. Therefore, he mentioned only 4. Who are they? It is said, Manuhu, there are 14 Manus, पर 4 Manu सावर्ण नाम से प्रसिद्ध है. सावरणी, धर्म सावरणी, दक्ष सावरणी और सावर्ण. Like that 4 Manus are very popular. Manavahastata matbhavaha. He says here, matbhavaha means what? Madgata bhavana. Vaishnavena samartyena upeta. Meaning what? They are endowed with power equivalent to me. Meaning what? Like Vishnu, that is who I am. So, who are endowed with great powers, like me. So, they manasaha, manasa jhataha. They were born out of my own mind, he says. Manasa jhataha. See, it is always said, born out of the mind means what? Just because of my sankalpa. It is not, they were not born through the coming together of the man and the woman. Manasa jataha. They were mind born. Meaning what? God only said, na. So kamayata. He desired. Why I am all alone? Let me be many. And then everything, came out. See, that is how it is said in the Upanishad. So manasa means what? Just by his thinking, mere wishing. So manasa jataha. And from them, loke yesham ima prajaha. Whoever in this world, imam prajaha, all these beings, they have come out of these manus, all these saptarishis only. So Guruji was saying in the Bhagavad Gita, like us, they also have, means the Christians also have got their own theories. Adam, Eval. Like we have Manu and the Manu's wife, and then everybody has come out. Adam, Eval, see, that is how said in all the religion. So here, Bhagavan is revealing that they are born out of my mind, and from them, the whole creation started. All the beings have come into existence. Ima prajaha means all these praja, all these beings have come into existence. So this is how he is revealing himself now. Etam vibhutim yogam cha mama yo veti tattvataha sovikambena yogena yujyate natra samshayaha. Yetam vibhutim yogam cha mama yo veti tattvataha sovikampena yogena yujyate natra samshayaha. Etam, etoktam, as explained before, vibhutim, vistaram, yogam cha, yuktim cha, mama. So one who knows my vibhuti and yoga, as explained before, yoveti tattvataha, one who knows tattvataha, in reality, saha avikampena yogena yujyate. He is united with a yoga called as avikampena yoga. Avikampa yoga. What is the meaning by avikampa yoga? Kampana means to shake, to tremble. Here, avikampa means Gurudev is translating as tremorless yoga. Means you are not shaky, not on shaky grounds. You are firm. You know it and you are rooted in it. See, this is called avikampa yoga. Very, very novel term used here. Avikampa yogena. And in the Ramakrishna Mission, Swami has translated as unwavering. Everything is same. Avikampena yogena yujyate. One will be united. Na atra samshayaha. There is no doubt about it. Na atra samshayaha. And then here Shankaracharya explains what is this vibhuti or yoga. One who knows my, mama means my, vibhuti and yoga. One who knows it in reality, he will be united with that kind of yoga where he is very firmly rooted. What is that vibhuti? What is this yoga? Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, vibhuti means vistaram. The one Lord only, he is appearing as everything. Vistaram. Whatever you see, everything is he only, in all forms. So that is his glory. Vibhuti means glory. His vistaram, expanse. Everything is Lord only. Vibhuti. What is yogam? Yogam cha yuktim cha atmano ghatanam atava yogaishwarya samartyam sarvajnatyam yogajam yoga uchyate. Atmanaha ghatanam means his omnipotence, means he is able to achieve or accomplish anything. That and omniscience, sarvajnata, he knows everything. So this is called as yoga, yogajam. It is born out of his oneness with the self. Therefore, here it is said, those who know me in my true essence as the expanse of everything and as omnipotent and omniscient Lord. Omnipotent means Sarva Shaktiman. He can accomplish anything. And omniscience means Sarvajna, one who knows everything. One who knows me thus, in my totality. See, these two aspects he says. Two aspects means this vibhuti and yoga. That I only have expanded as all, and in my true essence, I am omnipotent, omniscient Lord. One who knows me thus as a supreme, in fact, he will be established in the self without any doubt, firmly. Na atra samshaya, you will not doubt this. This is the truth, he says. See, again and again he is sort of asserting, na atra samshaya, there is no doubt about it. So, here Sri Krishna is identifying himself with the Lord of the universe. And then he says, elsewhere he would say, Pashyame yogam aishwaram. See my divine glory, my yogam and aishwaram. He says, no. Here it is vibhutim yogam, he says. So this is what we have to understand. See, some people may get confused. It is said, na iti, na iti, na iti, not this, not this, not this. You have to reject everything. This is not Paramatma, this is not Paramatma. And then it is said, everything is Paramatma, which is true. Both are true. Since our attention is on the name and form, we have to reject. But when you know the essence, then everything is that only. The famous example of the gold and the ornaments. When you don't understand what is gold, when you are getting deluded by the name and form of the ornament, then we have to say, no, this is not gold, this is not gold. But when you have come to the point, when you understand what is gold, then you appreciate everything is gold only. All the ornaments are made of gold only. If you remove the gold, there is nothing called as ornament. So, till we reach the point, the essence of everything, everything is rejected. Once when you reach there, from that balcony, if you see, everything is one. Everything is Paramatma. Sarvam Kaluvidam Brahma. See? So, everything is me only. But we are unable to see this. So, Bhagavan says, at least you see in this and this and this in me. You see me in this. Because they are my special manifestations. Now, what is that special manifestation? Always there is something special. No? Guest lecture, special lecturer is invited. Because you are bored with the same lecturer. No, he is from US, he is from here, he is from there. Oh, really? He has done that much of research. He has presented so much of papers, published so much of papers. Just publish paper. No, research papers, I mean. So, Adamadri, something special. So, these are my special manifestation. If you cannot see me in everything, because it's difficult to see in something very trivial and something which is very vulgar, but he is everything. You can't see it, at least see me in something divine. At least start there. Special manifestations are there. You start from there. And slowly when you start seeing, you see me everywhere. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, he worshipped Ma Kali in Dakshineshwar. He is just a pujari, worshipping Kali. But he was so devoted to Kali, his mind is filled with love and devotion, that he started becoming more purer and purer inside. And later, when he came out to pluck flowers, he saw already the flower was in the head of the Kali only. Because he could see Kali everywhere. Kali means not that form, I mean the divine presence everywhere. And later, it seems he used to do Archana for himself. Mad man. Meaning what? He could see himself also as divine only, not apart from that divinity. So like that, our vision should expand. We should start seeing God. Swamiji, I can see God everywhere, but not in these dogs. See? Why? I don't know. These dogs. Some people are like that, na? Haters. So, okay, at least see in the cow first. Cow, yes, sattvic animal, which gives you milk and you drink, but you don't feed that cow. Wow. It goes and eats all the wall posters. At least see in the cow. See in the elephant. Elephant, yes, possible. Huge, big, wonderful animal. Like that you start seeing somewhere. At least in the elders, at least in the Mahatmas. Like that you start seeing, then slowly you will expand in your vision. You will come to know that everything is Lord only. In fact, there is nothing other than the Lord. And the self also is the Lord only. So, Muzhuvadum Unmai. Nothing is negated here, actually speaking. Everything is included. Whatever is, see, whatever is. You understand what I am saying? Is means what? The existent principle. So, therefore, everything is included, nothing is excluded. See, this is our religion, real religion. Everything is included. Nothing is excluded. Everything is divine. And nothing is, satanic. Swamiji, even Satan is divine. There is nothing called as Satan. Our own wrong tendencies leads to the satanic tendencies. That's all. If we can change the tendency, then everything is fine. That's what Lord has been revealing, right? Even the sinner can become a saint. If we can turn within, change our, tendencies, it is possible. So one who knows in reality, tattvataha, in essence, or in reality, my vibhuti, that this expands, and my yogam, my omnipotence and omniscience, I am the Lord of all, then he will be united with that yoga called as avikampena yogena, which is not shaky, which is firm. So now, moving on to the next verse. So what you should understand or what you should appreciate, aham sarvasya prabhavaha matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvitaha aham sarvasya prabhavaha matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvitaha. Aham sarvasya prabhavaha. Aham means here param brahmam. Here see very clear Shankara. Aham means what? Param brahmam. Vasudevakyam, which is called here as Vasudeva. Sarvasya jagataha prabhava utpattihi. Meaning that is the source of all. Sarvasya jagataha, of all the worlds. Sarvasya jagataha prabhava means utpattihi, means he is the source, he is the creator of all. And not only that, matta eva stita stiti nasha kriya. Kriya means what? Phala upabhoga lakshanam vikriya rupam sarvam jagat pravartate iti. Matta eva means what? From me only. Even the sthiti. Sthiti means what? The protection. And vinasha, destruction. And then all the other kriya. What is the color of kriya? Phala upabhoga lakshanam. Whatever karma we do, actions we do, and whatever fruits we enjoy. See, when I say some people may misunderstand fruits, they think about some apple or something. See, fruits means what? The result of our action is called as fruit in technical terms. See, this that day only I wanted to clarify. Because some people are so naive. Swami is talking about some fruit. He is not revealing what is that fruit. Fruit means the result of our actions. So, this is what is the world. Now, what is the world? We do something and we enjoy or suffer because of that. This is how the world is moving everywhere. See? One is, he initially said, from me everything is created. I am the source of all. And in me everything exists, sthiti. And vinasha, everything is dissolved back. And not only that, I am the karma phala dhata, meaning what? Because of my presence only, all the jivas, according to their karma, they are given the fruits like sukha or dukkha. See, in Bhagavan's scheme of things, nothing goes wrong. No error message you can see. Sorry. Error number 434, something that you cannot see. And no wrong connections, Suppose Raghav has done something good, let us say. By mistake, nobody will deposit in my account. And my Papa, nobody will deposit in his account. It will never happen. How, Swamiji? It's a perfect system he has developed. Because he's a perfect person. Something like that. So, there is an intelligence which is responsible for this karma phala upabhoga, it is said. See, we need not only imagine it as a human being or a vyakti. See, we can imagine it as a perfect system or a program which is already in use or already which is rolled out, and it is happening. And in his presence, everything is happening. In his presence means what? In the presence of the consciousness, because of his inherent power, everything is happening. This is how we have to understand. See, to understand as Chitragupta sitting there with this big ledger book, and then, okay. Ramesh, today he has done this. He, she, Gauri, like that, nobody will write there. Pavam, then how much ledger books? Imagine how many. See, this is all very, very primitive understanding, For with ordinary people, you cannot tell them everything. So he said, okay, Chitragupta is there, he is with that ledger, now he is modernized, he is the system now in front. Swamiji, Wi-Fi connection nalla irkumanga? Yes. They are using supercomputers. It's all fine. It is not that way. I feel that way. I feel it is not all those ways. See, in the inherent potential of the Lord, everything is done and everything happens. How? No question of how. It happens. Everything happens perfectly. Even the disaster happens perfectly. What are you talking? See, once Mahatma was giving a sermon or lecture, it seems, that in God's creation, everything is perfect. Then one fellow, a hunchback, was sitting there in the audience, it seems. Hunchback. He got up and said, after looking me also, you say the same? Yes, you are a perfect hunchback. You are a perfect hunchback. Meaning what? Everything is done. It is not. That is why he is relaxing in the Parkadal, Lord Narayana. Because everything is done. Done means what? His supreme potentiality takes care of everything, and he need not worry about anything. And he knows everything. And he has got the power to set right everything. He has power to create and recreate, power to destroy, power to alter. That is omnipotent, omniscient, all-knowing. Because he is Antaryami, sitting in all heart. So he knows the motives of all. When Trump is doing something, he knows it immediately. So before even Trump knowing it, he knows. Why? Because he is the eliminator of all. Therefore, he knows what's going to happen, what will happen, and how to go about. See, something like that. சும்மா இதுவுமே ரொம்ப ரஃப்பாக சொல்கிறேன் நான். எனக்கு என்ன தெரியும் கடவுளை பற்றி? What do I know about God? I don't know anything about myself, God also, about you also, about the world also. But சும்மா அடிச்சு வர்றதானே எல்லாம். Whatever we understand or we appreciate that way. Definitely, I don't believe in this Chitragupta sitting there and all. It is all, I think, now to understand, programmed already. Everything is happening. And it cannot go wrong because the system is perfect. That's what I feel. Maybe. So, aham sarvasya prabhavaha. Mattaha sarva pravartate. Sarva pravartate means everything, the sthiti, the vinasha, and karma phala upabhoga, everything, from me only everything proceeds. All this. Matta sarvam pravartate. Iti matva bhajante mam. Knowing this, the Buddhaha, the wise ones, Buddhaha means the wise ones, bhajante mam, they worship me and they meditate on me. Bhava samanvitaha. Bhava samanvitaha means they are with the right bhava, meaning with the true devotion. Bhava samanvitaha. Bhava samanvitaha means bhavo, bhavana, paramartha tattvavi niveshaha. Tena samanvitaha, samyuktaha ityartaha. What is their bhavana? Bhavana is one of true devotion. Because they know the truth as the source, as the sthiti and vinasha of all. and without him nothing. Therefore, they are so dedicated to that one. See, when you know that, there is only one, which is all, which is the source of all, and which takes care of everything, and which is all bliss, and which is my own self, then naturally you are dedicated only to that, if you are intelligent. Is that not so? So, Buddhaha means the wise ones, and they worship me knowing this. Iti matva. Knowing this fact, they worship me. Bhava samanvita. Endowed with great devotion, heart full of devotion, they worship me. And how are they? How do they live? See, in the next verse. Macchitta madgata pranaha bodhayanta parasparam katayantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha macchitta madgata pranaha bodhayanta parasparam katayantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha macchitta. Mayi chittam yeshate macchitta. Macchitta means what? Means their heart filled with me, my remembrance. Macchitta. Madgata pranaha. Mam gataha praptaha chakshuradayaha prana yesham te madgata prana. Meaning what? All their sense activities, the mind, the emotions and thoughts, everything is towards him only. That is madgata prana. Or atava, he is giving another explanation. Pranaha, madgata prana. Okay. Mayi upasamhruta karana ityartaha. Whose antakarana is always dedicated towards the self. Atava, madgata prana means madgata jivana iti etat. The whole life, the jivanam. Prana means here life. Madgata prana means the whole life is only for myself, dedicated to me. One whose mind is filled with me, macchitta, and whole life is dedicated only to me. Therefore, what they do, this is what they do. Bodhayantaha parasparam. Bodhayantaha means they enlighten each other. When they meet each other, when they talk, bodhayantaha parasparam. They enlighten each other about the Lord only. And katayantaha mam nityam. And they always talk about me only. Meaning what? See, in the Bhagavata Mahapurana, you know what Guruji said, no? How beautiful it was. Like that they talk. They will not talk. Yesterday, you know what we ate, bonda. Why it was very small, huh? In that restaurant, big bonda. Not that way they will talk. Whenever they meet, they don't talk about the world. They parasparam, katayantaha, bodhayantaha means what? They talk about the Lord, the devotees. They talk about the Lord, and bodhayantaha, they enlighten each other. Bodhayantaha means they enlighten each other. Katayantaha, they talk about His glories, His katha, His leela. And tushyanti cha ramanti cha, nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. And they are so satisfied talking about the Lord, His glories. And ramanti, they revel because there is so much of joy in it. See, in the standard la vachu paatha நம்ம யாருமே devotees கிடையாது. Is that not so? Sri Ramakrishna says, there is a difference between honeybee and housefly. There is housefly, eek ennu solluvaanga. Housefly. See, the honeybee, it will sit only in the beautiful flower and it drinks only the honey. But the housefly, it sits everywhere and takes anything, eats anything. So he says, a sadhu's mind is like honeybee. It drinks only the nectar of the Lord. But The ordinary people's mind is like housefly. It takes anything. All rubbish also it takes. It sits here and then it goes and sits there. It goes and sits in the flower also for some time. And then it comes back into the ditch also. And into that sotu parka, whatever is there, it will sit there also. It will sit on your head also. Everywhere it will sit. But he says the honeybee will not do that. It will go only to the flower and takes only the honey. So he says similarly, a sadhu's mind is like the honeybee. It will only drink the nectar of the Lord. And ordinary people like us, we are like housefly. We consume everything, indiscreetly. We will be listening to the beautiful bhajanam of the Lord. And then Kuttupat also comes there. Dangu. And then after some political discussion would go in our mobile, if you see, some political discussion would go. We get engrossed in it. And then cricket match comes. And then something comes, super singer comes, that goes. Like that our mind goes into everything. So it is dissipated. It is not one-pointed. And it is not filled with the Lord. See. But these devotees, their mind is filled with the Lord only. Why? Because even when they meet each other, they talk only about the Lord. In fact, they enlighten each other about the Lord, His Leela. See, that is why it is said, when we go for pilgrimage, we should go and seek the sadhu sangamam. We should seek the company of the great Mahatmas. And we should go and ask them, and we should listen to whatever they say, the stories of the Lord and all. But what we do? We book 5-star hotels, and then we go and just to kumbudu pottu kadavulukku, then we go for rafting, we go here, climbing up the hill like a monkey. People ask me, Swamiji, shall we climb up the Arunachala hill? Why, I ask? No, chumma. Are you a monkey? Why do you want to climb up? Why can't you be here? No, I can't be here. I want to climb up the tree. I want to go into the cave. I want to do this, do that. Why can't you sit quietly? Adu matram dhaan Swami mudiyadhu. So, when we go, we have to go and seek the company of the good and hear and listen. And some bhaktas are there, when they explain the stories of the God, it is so beautiful. See, I advise you, don't go and listen to a jnani Bhagavata Katha, please. It will be very dry, boring. You should go to the Kathakar, who is a devotee, and listen. And similarly, don't go to a Kathakar and start listening to Vedas, Upanishads. Because he will go here, there, and you forget where he has gone. You understand? So, then you enjoy. And then the mind is filled. See, yesterday evening, we had gone to the Ramana Ashramam. And there we sat quietly. Even though there was so much of commotion around, we could sit quietly. And then we went to the Tapovanam also. And there also, how beautiful bhajanam, singing, this, that. The mind is so filled with joy or not. So, like that, we have to make room for the God in our hearts. By listening to His stories, by reading, by singing. அதுக்கு நல்ல வாசனைகள் இருக்கணும் உள்ள. நமக்கு எல்லாம் தரித்திர வாசனையாக இருக்கு. See? But slowly we can change. So much the Machitta Madgata Pranaha. Their whole life is dedicated only to me. See, if you go to Vrindavan and all, you can see such devotees, real devotees. Really they are devoted. Bodayantaha. See, generally, it's a general thing I have seen, noticed. See, please don't pounce on me. General statement, I have noticed this. North India, Bhakti Pradhanam, more of devotion I could see. Like they are very devoted, light-hearted, devoted. But in South India, if you come, Jnana, Vedas, Upanishads, Vedic chanting, Upanishad, and you cannot enter into the temple. You have to wear this kind of, only no shirts, no this thing, do this, do that, don't do this, blah, 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 blah. Very, very rigid and strict and, according to the rules and regulation. But if you go to northern India, everything is relaxed. That I could see. But sometimes too relaxed. that he even smokes inside the sanctum sanctorum. No, that is not advisable, right? But here it's too strict. So that is why the priest comes from North India to South India. Sometimes they don't know what to do also. But here the Vedic chanting and also the understanding of the scriptures and all, I think more and more here, I suppose. They are also in Kashi and all. See, Kashi and Himalayas and all, dedicated people are there. But generally speaking, the ordinary people are so devoted. In North India, if you go, they say Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe everywhere. And this bhajanam is happening everywhere. If you go to Chitrakoot, if you go to Mathura, Vrindavan and all. So here also happens, but very classical, Carnatic way it happens. But there, only bhavanam is important. See, there is a difference, Bhavana is important. There. Here, the technicalities are important. So, fill your mind with him. And nityam tushyanti ramanti cha. And they are very, very satisfied. Tushyanti. And they revel in it. They are real devotees. Then, to them, what I do? To them, what I do? Tesham satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mamupayanti te tesham satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadhami buddhi yogam tam yena mamupayanti te. Tesham, those devotees whose mind are filled with me, machittaha, and whose lives are dedicated only for me, madgati pranaha, and who are only talking about me, such devotees. Tesham satata yuktanam, nitya abhiyuktanam. Always they are rooted in my remembrance. Satata yuktanam, bhajatam priti purvakam. See here, Shankara says, bhajatam, sevamananam. They are always worshipping me or serving me. Kim artitvadina karanena na ityaha. For what they are doing all this? For what prayojanam? For nothing. Not for any prayojanam. They are full of love and devotion for the Lord. That is why they are singing His glories. See, very clearly. So, Priti Purvakam. Priti Purvakam means Pritihi Snehaha Tatpurvakam Mam Bhajatam Ityartaha. They are worshipping me not to gain anything. See, because they love me. Priti Purvakam. With love and heart full of devotion, not expecting anything of the world, not expecting even moksha. See, this is the greatness of devotees. They don't even want moksha. They are not fools. They know the devotion is superior than anything. So they, Priti Purvakam, heart full of devotion, they are very fond of me. That's why they sing my glories, not for any other thing. Such bhaktas, dadami buddhi yogam tam. I give them the buddhi yogam. What is buddhi yogam? Here he says, buddhihi samyak darshanam mat tattva vishayam tena yogaha buddhi yogaha. Samyak darshanam mat tattva vishayam. Means samyak darshanam means they will be able to see clearly what is the reality, what is the truth. So that yogam which gives this clarity about the truth, about the self, about the Paramatma, this is called as buddhi yoga. Dadami, I give them. See here, the Lord has assured, buddhi yogam dadami tam. One who is very dedicated to me and whose heart is filled with love and flowing with love only, they need not break their heads They need not, sat, asat, viveka and all. See, it will automatically happen. But he says, I will take care, I will give them the buddhi yoga by my grace. See, actually by his grace only we are also having the buddhi yoga. Even if you are intelligent, without the intelligence, how can we understand anything? Intelligence is his. The sky is his. Therefore, as a bird, you just fly. And then, you please remember, even the wings are his. See, we only think the sky is his and wings are ours. So we are able to fly. But understand, not only the sky is his, even the wings are his. And even the ability to fly is his. Appreciating this, you fly. So therefore, see, this thought is expressed in this Nandi Mukham. This poem called, this collection of poem called Nandi Mukham, which had come to our mind when we were in Mauna. There this idea has been expressed. Not only the sky, even the wings are his. So therefore, he gives the buddhi yogam. Yena mam upayantite, with which he will reach me, he will know me in my true essence. So see, so the Jnani Purush, one who is following the path of knowledge, he walks the path of knowledge, and through vichara, through Shravana Manana, through vichara and everything, he comes to realize the self. Right? There also the last push is given because of the grace only. Because he would be struggling in his seat of meditation, wanting to know the self. Because he is buddhiman, he wants to know the self as an object. He will never know it. Then the Guru comes and says, stop. You cannot know the truth. Be the truth. Then the final push is given. But for the devotee, since because his mind is filled with love, his mind is not going anywhere. Chitta ekagradam. Chitta shuddhi has already happened. Chitta ekagradam has happened. And he sees him everywhere. He surrenders everything unto him. So the ego is very, very loosened. And then he says, I reveal the truth to him, with which he knows me. Therefore, do not underestimate bhakti, the path of devotion. So it is Bhagavan's word, Dadhami buddhi yogam tam, yena mam upayantite. So by which he can know me in true essence, upayantite. So mam parameshwaram atma bhudam atmatvena upayanti pratipadyante. So he will also know the Lord as a self only. See, when that happens, it happens effortlessly and in spite of you, not because of you. Therefore, don't think that that final realization is because of you. In spite of you, it is revealed only. So therefore, here also, Bhagavan says, I only reveal that to my bhakta also. So here also it is revealed only. Nobody can know it is revealed. Have that humility that you are not, you will not be able to know it. It is revealed to you. That is why it is called as mantra drashta. The rishis are called as mantra drashta. One who sees. They are not called the author. They are the drashta, the seer. Means they have, through their antenna, so-called antenna, Madhuri, they have received this knowledge. The knowledge is universal. These rishis are just the antennas through which the knowledge is received and given to us. They have not created this knowledge. Through their intellect, they have not thought about it and given it. They have received it and given it. It is universal knowledge. It is there. in the cosmos. It is received. See, cosmos means don't think somewhere from the Vanam it is coming. Here everything is there. You understand? So, dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mamupaya. This is a very beautiful and important shloka. Tesham satata yuktana bhajadam priti purvakam. Along with the previous verse also. So, along with the previous verse also, this verse will make sense actually. Such kind of a devotee, who is machittaha, madgata pranaha, bodayantaha parasparam, katayantaschaha, nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Such devotees, nitya yukta, nitya satata yuktana, and bhajadam priti purvakam. They worship me not to gain anything, just for the sake of love. Love for the sake of love. Work for the sake of work. Vivekananda, he says. So, bhajatam priti purvakam, dadhami buddhi yogam tam, tena mam upayanti te, tesham evanukampartam, aham ajnanajam tamaha, nashayam yatma bhavastaha, jnanadhipena bhasvata, teshamevanukampartam, aham ajnanajam tamaha, nashayam atma bhavastaha, jnanadhipena bhasvata. Kimartam. See the introduction to this stanza. Kimartam kasyava tvat prapti pradibandha hetoho nashakam buddhi yogam tesham tvat bhaktanam dadasi. For what? Why you give this buddhi yoga? That was the question asked. Which removes the obstacle of the devotee to know you. Why you give this? He says, Tesham eva anukampartam aham ajnanajam tamaha nashayami. Tesham means to those devotees, you know why I give this buddhi yoga? Anukampartam, out of compassion. Anukampartam means katam nama shreha syaditi anukampartam daya hetoho. So here he says, Shankara says, katam nama shreha syad. Let them enjoy the ultimate good. Shreya means ultimate good. What is ultimate good? It is the self-knowledge. Let them gain this ultimate good. Iti. Thinking thus, daya hetoho anukampartam, out of compassion, aham, myself, ajnanajam tamaha nashayami, I destroy that darkness born out of ignorance. No. Ajnanajam tamaha. I destroy that darkness. Tamaha means darkness. I destroy that darkness born out of ignorance in the heart of the devotee. How? Here he says, Atma bhavastaha jnanadhipena bhasvata. By sitting in their heart, Atmastaha means by sitting in their heart, jnanadhipena bhasvata. By illumining their heart with jnanadhipa, bhasvata means by illumining their heart with the jnanadhipam, with the light of knowledge, with the lamp of knowledge, I destroy all their darkness. How beautiful. So, when you think about him, remember him, and he reveals everything to you. And out of grace, out of compassion, not for anything else. And you also remember him not to gain anything from him. He also reveals to you not for anything else. Ahetuka karanam. Avyaja karunamurti. Avyaja means what? For no reason. Out of grace and compassion. What he does? Atma bhavastaha. Here Shankara says, but Shankara goes on and on. Atma bhavastaha, atmano bhavaha, antakarana So remaining in the antakara means in the heart, in the manobuddhi, tasmineva sitaha san jnana deepena viveka pratyaya rupena. Jnana deepena means through giving the right discrimination, viveka pratyaya rupena bhasvata. He shines and he reveals everything to them. How he reveals? He gives a big commentary, which you are not going to see. And each sentence, 5, 6, 7, 8 words together. If it's too difficult, we will not take. I mean, not required now. This much is enough to understand. Jnana deepena bhasvata. So, Lord has assured here that I will destroy his ignorance by remaining in his heart and through the jnana deepa, lighting the lamp of knowledge in his heart. I will remove his ignorance. When the Lord gives this assurance, what are we waiting for? Name bhakta pranashyati. He said, no? My devotee shall never perish. Yogakshemam vahamyaham. I will take care of your yogakshema. So therefore, what we need to do? Only we need to think about him, remember him. When you remember him, then he also blesses you. See, it is like this. Today in Gurudev's commentary I read, very beautiful thing. See, you are inside your bedroom, let us say. And then you say, you blame, it's stuffy, oh my God, why there is no air, there is no air condition also, there is no air. Open the window. When you open the window, the breeze is waiting there outside to flow inside. But if you close the window and then if you complain, why there is no breeze, how can the breeze enter? So, you open the window, the moment you open the window, the wind, the breeze, it flows through. So similarly, we have locked ourselves from within and we complain, God is, very useless. You open, because you have locked it from within, you have to open it. Open it and the grace flows. How to open it? Through remembrance of the Lord. Dedicating yourself to the Lord. So when you think about him, when you become, abhimukha, means ahamuhappadu, when you become inwardly pointed, then comes the grace. When you are extrovert, then if you complain why there is no grace, how can grace flow? When you have shut the door yourself and then complain, how will the breeze enter? So we have to first open the door or the window. Then it is not that breeze, it will say, now I am going to pump in some breeze. No, its nature is to flow. It will flow. Similarly, the nature of the sun is to shine. So you will get the heat and the light. When you open the window, you get the heat and light naturally. So first you have to open up. That is our dharma, to open up. And then he will take care of everything. So this is the most beautiful verse. Tesham eva anukampartam. Out of compassion. Aham ajnanajam tamaha nashayami. I will destroy their ignorance. The darkness born out of ignorance by lighting the lamp of knowledge in their heart. Atma bhavastaha, remaining in their heart. I light the lamp of knowledge in their heart so that all the darkness is destroyed. See the darkness, so he is lighting the lamp. So after this verse is over, now Arjuna, he starts. He is so inspired. See, this is very inspiring. Actually speaking, the 10th chapter, these few verses are very, very inspiring. So then he says, Oh Lord, now you tell me how to remember you, how to see you. Where can I see you? Your vibhuti, your glory is everywhere. But alas, I don't have the eyes to see. Now you point out where I can see your glory. If you just say, I am the substratum of all, from me everything has come, everything is in me, if you say all those bombastic things, I can appreciate, but it is not practical for me now to practice. Now I want to remember you always. I want to see you. Where can I see you? Please point out your vibhutis, glories, so that I can perceive your glories. So, through 6-7 verses he is going to ask. Next 6-7 verses Arjuna is only going to speak. We don't have much time, but anyway we will start and we will see in the night, we will see in the evening class. Arjuna uvacha param brahma param dhama pavitram paramam bhavan purusham shashvatam divyam adidevamajam vibhum param brahma param dhama pavitram paramam bhavan purusham shashvatam divyam adidevamajam vibhum. If at all we have to go and pray to the Lord, we have to pray this way. If at all we have to praise the Lord, we have to praise this way. See how he is praising the Lord now, see. So inspired Arjuna. Now he says, Param Brahma. Bhavan, Bhavan means thou. You are Param Brahma. You are that absolute truth, Param Brahma, Akshara, imperishable. That is Brahmana. Param Brahma, supreme Brahma, the truth you are. Param Dhama, you are the supreme abode. Pavitram Paramam, and you are the most, Paramam Pavitram. You are the most, Pavitra means what? Pure. Means Yedume Kalappadamilla. In you there is nothing else. Therefore you are Paramam Pavitram. Purusham Shashvatam. Shashvata Purusham. You are that which will not perish. You are the Purusham who will not perish. Divyam, full of light, effulgent, Adidevam. You are the God of gods. Ajam, you are unborn. Vibhum, you are all pervading. See, he is going on and on and on, praising him. Ahuhu Tvam Rishayaha. I am not saying this. The great rishis, the next verse. We will chant it in the evening. Just we will see it now. Ahuhu Tvam Rishayaha. All the great rishis, they talk about you like this. Sarve, all of them. Devarshi Naradaha, Tata, Asitaha, Devalaha, Vyasaha. All these great rishis, see their names are given here. Like the Devarshi Naradaha. He is a unique rishi, Devarishi. His only sole mission of his life is to propagate bhakti. So he is Devarishi. Therefore he has got open visa in all the three worlds. That's what it said. He can go anywhere. Triloka Chanchari. And then other great rishis like Asitaha, Devalaha, Vyasaha, Swayam cha eva Bravishiteya. Is a printing mistake. Bravishite. Bravishime. Swayameva Bravishime. So all these great rishis also talk about you in this fashion only. What is that? You are the Param Brahma. You are the supreme. And Param Dhama. Dhama means what? The abode. Means where he is. Where he is? In the heart of the devotees. What is that? Bhakta Manasa Hamsika. Ambal is called as Bhakta Manasa Hamsika. She is a swan. Swing in the lake of the devotee's heart. Kya baat. What a beautiful expression. She is a swan. Swan is the most beautiful, elegant bird. Is that not so? And she is swimming in the heart of the devotees. Bhakta Manasa Hamsika. Heart is here compared to the lake. So, Param Dhama, you are the supreme abode. And Pavitram Paramam Bhavan, you are the most auspicious one. See, Pavitram can be interpreted as auspicious also. And Purusham Shashvatam, and you are the Shashvatam Purusham. See, all the others will go away. The husband or the wife, the children, grandchildren, these, that, they come and they go. Because everybody has got their own journey and destiny to reach. I am telling you, everybody has got their destiny to reach. So they will go in their own journeys. When we have to depart, we have to depart. We have come together for some time. When our station comes, we have to get down. Is that not so? But Shashvatam Purusham, the self is always shining in the heart as I. So he is only Shashvatam. Divyam, effulgent. Adi Devam. Adi Devam means what? He is the beginningless and he is the supreme Deva. Ajam Vibhum, and you are the unborn. Vibhum. Vibhum means all pervading. He is in and through everything. That is what you are. Not that I am telling you. That is how the great rishis, Narada Muni, and all the great rishaya, they are talking about you. So after praising him, now he expresses, I want to know from you only your glories. Please tell me. Nobody knows your glory actually. You only knows your glory. So I want to hear from you only. See what a wonderful opportunity for Arjuna to listening from the Lord himself about his own glories. So he asks now you please tell me about your glories. I want to listen. I want to hear. He says, Bhuyaha kataya triptihi shunvato nasti me amrutam. Means I am not satisfied at all. I want to hear more and more. It is like amrutam for me, nectar. We are going to see all those things in the evening class. It is like a nectar. I am not at all satisfied. No, I want to hear more. Like Parikshit Maharaj also. No? When Shukamuni, he wanted to ask him more and more because he is not satisfied. See, there we can have greed to hearing the Lord's glory, but not in the world. So he says, now tell me more about you, O Bhagavan. See, you know what? Actually speaking, we want to spend more time with Bhagavan, the Lord of the heart. See, all these things, hearing and all are only excuse. Everything is excuse. We want to be in his presence and we want to listen to him. He is Amrutamayamana Vartikal. And these questions are only excuse. And even I would say, his Upadesh also only an excuse. If we can stay in his presence, we are blissful. That's all. That is everything. Staying in the presence is everything. And all the other transactions are fine. So I tell the youngsters and the people in Sri Lanka, I tell them, I go to Sri Lanka every 6 months or every year I go. You know why I am coming here? Not for Jnana Yajna and all. See, that is only an excuse. Why is Swamiji coming means you should say, he is coming for a Jnana Yajna. I come here only to meet you people, to spend some time with you, just to be with you people and I come. I tell them, they are so happy and that is the truth. It is not Jnana Yajna and all those nonsense. It is all there. Jnana Yajna is there, you go and talk and everybody says, it was wonderful, all blah, blah, blah. But more than everything, just to be, that is love and that is joy. Love is joy. So, and our Acharya said very clearly, people don't come to you for knowledge, people come to you for love only. See, knowledge is only an excuse. But what is knowledge? What is knowledge? True love is the knowledge. Why? In true love, there is no giver, there is no person to accept. There is only one. That is true love. So that is the true knowledge. So therefore, see, this is something else. Anbe Shivam. Om Purnamadha Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudhachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Similarly, these people in Chennai also think, Ayo, every month Swamiji is coming and conducting yajna. Ayo, what will we do now to organize it again? We are not going there for yajna, just to be for some time with all the people over there. Like that only. Okay. Because now they have listened for 8 to 10 years, they know everything. There is nothing to teach now. Now they teach us. Before I open my mouth, they will complete it, the sentence. Swami is going to crack this joke now. He is going to give this example now. What can I talk then? எவ்வளோதான் பேச அதே தான் அரைச்ச அமைதி வேறு என்னத்தில் அரைக்கிறதுன்னு தெரில. அதுக்கு வேறு ஏதாவது புதுசாக படித்தா புதுசாக அரைக்கலாம்.